Nation's tax season begins today.
Yeah.
And the IRS is already reminding people to expect changes and delays this year.
So to get us into the right frame of mind, we welcome back CPA Crystal Faulkner. And Crystal, thanks so much for coming in.
You're welcome.
And we're going to talk about what you should do for the taxes you paid last year, not necessarily what you're going to do this year for coming up for next year. So first of all, the first thing is there's been so much media coverage of the tax law changes that are going to impact 2018 tax. People have to start the process of doing their 2017 tax returns first.
Absolutely, and like you said, today is the day. Today is when the IRS starts accepting tax returns. And the IRS has said that if you want to get your refund faster, and most people will end up getting a refund, the key is to file early and then certainly do it electronically and request direct deposit right into your bank account. There are several different types of electronic filing tools you can use, including one where you can file for free. But this year, normally the tax deadline, as we know, is April 15th because that's on a Sunday and there's a national holiday on Monday. Everybody gets an extra 2 days. So the filing deadline is April 17th this year.
Okay. Yeah, and if you've got a fairly simple return, it's amazing the different tools that are out there to kind of help you along and that kind of thing. Despite that, a lot of people really sort of hate just the idea of filing everything. But tell us some of the benefits of filing early and just getting it done.
That's right, it is. And clearly, like I said, most people get refunds.
Yeah.
So if you file early, you will beat the rush. What I mean is you'll have your tax preparer's attention if you do use an outside professional. The other thing by filing early is that you'll get your refund faster and you will avoid identity theft. So the key here is that the criminals have gotten a lot more sophisticated, and I assure you the bad guys will file early. So if they get your personal information and they file early, when you go to file your return, the IRS is going to kick it out because it's a duplicate and it could take months to get it all cleaned up and get your refund.
Well, that sounds horrible.
It is horrible.
Now, besides filing early, what can people do to prevent people from stealing their identity, stealing their tax refund?
Well, again, as I mentioned, these criminals have gotten more sophisticated. What they're doing now is they're going online and they're pretending that they are representing tax software. So they will encourage you to go online and actually submit your personal information, and then they'll steal your personal information.
So you send it right to them?
You send it right to them. You got to be careful. The other thing is when you do use a paid preparer, make sure you understand what kind of software they use and how they're going to protect your identity. And if you're trying to do it yourself, then make sure that you're using a secure network that's up to date with antiviral software. And again, I've said this many times, the IRS never ever initiates contact with you via email or text. Never. So do not respond to those kinds of criminals who are trying to get you to give them money. They're threatening you.
Just one more thing to worry about.
Because, like, you know they're coming.
You do.
You know they're coming.
They have become so much more sophisticated. You just have to really be aware all the time.
All right. You going to come see us again during tax season at some point?
I will be right here.
Good.
All right.
Good. Hope so.
All right. It is 9:15, and we'll be right